already signed a 3-year contract at Bayern Munich. So papers have started coming up with names. Jose Mourinho, a couple of days, or who yesterday people were hoping that will go to Chelsea, is now surfacing as the favorite to take over. Although I did not see that happening, you understand, because I think Manchester United would like to go in for somebody who will continue the transition, who will work for the future, just like Ferguson did. Ferguson has left an empire. He has left a very good organization at Old Trafford. So they would want to bring in a coach who will continue the legacy left by Ferguson. Mourinho would come, probably he is too ambitious with personal achievements. So Manchester will not go for somebody who is definitely looking for personal glory, but instead they will go for somebody who will continue the legacy that is left by Sir Alex Ferguson. Other names are also coming up. Jurgen Klopp of Borussia Dortmund. David Moyes is another potential candidate to replace Sir Alex Ferguson. But I don't see David Moyes succeeding Sir Alex Ferguson to the fullest. You know, coaching Everton and coaching Manchester United are two different things. But definitely, within the next few days, it's going to be a big debate among football pundits, among football fans. But what is definitely so is that the news is being shocked in the world of football. Even non-Manchester United fans are sad.
Okay, back to our own football. Let's take a look at the GFA First Division League.
Yeah. First Division League, very interesting. Steve Biko still leading with 27 points, 5 points clear of Real de Banjul in second place. So Steve Biko are on course to win their first domestic league title if they continue the consistency and the terrific run of form they are in. Brikama United, your team, you are from Brikama, they lost their unbeaten run. They were never beaten throughout the season, but last weekend, week 14, they were beaten at their own backyard, that is the Boxbar Mini Stadium, the place they call the slaughtering ground, 1-0 by Gamtel. But let's look at the next weekend fixtures, that is week 15. We have some very interesting fixtures that are coming ahead. We have Armed Forces taking on Gambia Ports Authority on Saturday at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama. And also the same Saturday, we have Young Africans playing against Sanga, that is at the KG5 Mini Stadium in Banjul. And Bakau United will play Real de Banjul at Serekunda East. Those 3 games are on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we have Interior taking on Steve Biko at Serekunda East. Hawks taking on Brikama at the KG5 Mini Stadium, and Seaview will play Gamtel at the Brikama Boxbar Mini Stadium. Those are the week 15 fixtures in the GFA First Division League. Fatu.
Last week saw a historic moment in German football when 2 German sides reached this year's UEFA Champions League final. Borussia Dortmund edged past Real Madrid 4-3 on aggregate, whilst Bayern Munich brushed aside Barcelona 7-0 to set up an all-German final on May 25th.
Dortmund went through 4-3 on app with 10 minutes that went well beyond the normal description nail-biting. So the celebrations were all the more euphoric after the final whistle.
I never thought that this could happen, but it is like it is. It's unbelievable.
We're really happy and somewhat relieved that we didn't blow it.
Would things be as tense in Barcelona on Wednesday? Not at all. Bayern steamrolled Barca 3-0 in Nou Camp to seal an all-German Champions League final in Wembley.
To have beaten Barcelona like we did twice, that's pretty good.
It's a positive development, but we just want to win the damn thing.
A historic week for German football.
Bayern Munich has enjoyed a fantastic campaign this year, having already been crowned champions of the Bundesliga. The Bavarians are on the course to win the treble, while one notable supporter of the German Giants is world heavyweight boxing champion Vladimir Klitschko. The King of the Ring has been assessing Bayern's terrific run of form.
The game between Dortmund and FC Bayern has the makings of a championship bout, so we thought it fitting to step in the ring with current boxing world champion Vladimir Klitschko. Concentrated, focused, motivated. Rock-hard training until the last drop of sweat falls in the picturesque Tyrolean Alps in Austria. This is the 10th time Wladimir Klitschko has been at the Hotel Stangelwert near Kitzbühel, getting ready for a heavyweight championship bout. It will take place on May 4th. And right before his championship bout, Klitschko plans to watch his favorite team Bayern Munich grapple with Dortmund in the Bundesliga.
I'm finished with dinner at exactly 6:30 p.m. and then I have some free time before I go to the venue at 8:30. So I'll definitely watch the first half.
Klitschko on his favorite club.
I've been a fan of Bayern for years. I boxed in Munich and the guys came to my fight. That kind of friendship only forms when you meet the players and get to know them personally.
Klitschko on Bayern's recipe for success.
I'm astonished at how they managed to avoid envy in the team with so many stars there. Bastian Schweinsteiger, for example. He's played unbelievably well lately. Everyone subordinates himself to the team and gives his best. And it works.
Klitschko on coach Jupp Heynckes.
He has a good feel for things. I think that in order to be the coach of a club like that, where many players can play extremely well and are all superstars, you have to be not only a good strategist, but also a good psychologist. Every athlete has big ambitions, but as the coach, you have to be able to channel them. Not everyone can do that.
Klitschko on the Bundesliga.
I'm convinced the Bundesliga is the strongest football league in the world, both in terms of player quality and also the business side of things.
Now let's take a look at the secret to Bayern's success in the Bundesliga and on the international stage.
If you are asked to pick your 3 best players in the Bayern Munich team, it will certainly be a difficult choice. The Champions League finalists have an abundant array of talents in their ranks, with almost all of them playing a huge part in Bayern's success.
However, there are 3 players whose performance this season stands above the others. They are Captain Philipp Lahm, Bastian Schweinsteiger and Frank Ribery. The trio are referred to as the DNA of the Bayern team.
Philipp Lahm, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Frank Ribery. 3 indispensable strategists. 3 players who make a difference for Bayern Munich. The constant in the defense, Philipp Lahm. Strong in the tackle, ever dangerous in the attack. The team captain has 10 assists to his name, a new career record. Lahm is Bayern's evergreen, and that's unlikely to change in the future.
I'm really happy here. I feel right at home, and so I play without any thoughts of someday leaving the club.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. For over 10 years, the 28-year-old has set the tone in the midfield. This season, he's been more dangerous up front than ever before. 7 goals, 4 assists. The most touches of the ball of any Bundesliga player. It doesn't get any better than this.
I think Bastian Schweinsteiger is a great strategist. He's a director.
In this position, you're the link for sure. I try to push forward when possible.
Bastian Schweinsteiger, along with Busquets, is the best midfielder in the world.
My main task is to help us win.
Frank Ribery embodies this winner's mentality. Bayern haven't lost with him on the pitch this season. 8 goals and 11 assists. The Frenchman has never before been this good.
He's one of our key players. Barcelona have got Messi, Real Madrid have got Ronaldo. Every good team, every great team has a key player they can depend on. And there's no question, our game depends on Frank Ribery.
Ribery has now won his 3rd Bundesliga title with Bayern. But the fast-paced dribbler wants even more.
We want to always win. We still have 2 big opportunities in the Cup and the Champions League. I hope we win all the titles this season.
Philipp Lahm, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Frank Ribery. 3 key players at Bayern Munich. 3 men who guarantee titles.
German champions